Give me a thumbs up in the chat if you can hear me. Thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right. So what I'm demonstrating here is a new school of thought, right? So in here right now is my son. He just graduated high school. So I'm giving him an invitation to a different school of thought in terms of as the world is changing, how do you utilize the stuff that you see going on to be creative about generating some money and potentially doing different things. Now, there are so many things that you have to check to make sure, right? Copyright, uh, all of these different things. It's another side of it. Trademarking, it was a T word. Copyright and trademarks, all these different things you have to worry about. But this exercise is more so about testing things out. People try to prepare and plan in such a way and pay for things that like you don't even know if it's going to be successful. You don't even know if you're going to make money. A lot of times in business and a lot of things is ask for permission, ask for forgiveness more so than you ask for permission, right? And that's what this is about. If you're going to do it, it's you being willing to take some type of risk. All right. So the idea that I had was to say, okay, hey, how can I generate some money off the upcoming Philly traffic that's happened? Right, like, hey, I have this shirt concept that I'm working on, and I want to, try to make some money off this shirt with the impending traffic. I asked chat some, right? So I said I want to create a marketing campaign to capitalize on all the traffic in Philadelphia recently and during this summer. FIFA, Roots, all of them. I need all the assets. I want to do video, image, the whole shebang. So I'm going to ground this campaign in what's actually happened in Philly this summer. So the messaging hits real dates and real crowds. So we pull current event calendar dates first. This is the power of chat. This is the power of AI, this Claude, right? It's actually looking up what's going on. So you have a research assistant to be able to look up. So you don't have to do this by yourself. It's just you have to be thinking in this way. So, son, or everybody in here, I'm giving you an invitation into thinking differently about how you go about generating money. And whether you're successful or not is going to come down to a couple different things, some luck, but it's just as risky. It's like it's you playing the lottery, but it's playing a different game, right? So now the Roots Picnic and the America 250 angle, and that's the two other half of the summer. So it's strategically putting together the America 250 in Philly. We're having a big festival for America turning 250 years old. Of course, we're the city where they signed the Declaration of Independence. So it's a big deal here. So it's a lot of traffic, etc., going on. This information is from my background in marketing. Because I know about marketing, I'm thinking about these type of angles to go in. So it says this is a strong moment to hit. And a lot of events gives you real hooks. One reality check beforehand, the assets pack. Roots already happened, right? There's new sales, but I can still traffic people that may have been looking for that recently, right? 6 matches, June 14th through July 4th with Brazil, June 19th, bringing a massive traveling fan base. So I can market to people traveling to Philly, searching for Philly. That's why this idea came up. The Wawa, Welcome to America, June 19th through July 4th. So that's another keyword. People that's looking for that. I can target people that are doing that. America's 250th birthday on July 4th in Philly. All right. So these are all things that I can target towards or after people searching for these things to generate awareness on the shirt as a memorabilia. So now it's just about creating some type of offer that's incentivizing enough for people to buy. And so it breaks it down, give you some compliment. Your shirt is perfectly built for this. The Love Park, I got the Love Park homage. That might be trademarked, but because it's like creative art, I might get away with it. I'm going to test it out. Single most Philly thing you can put on the chest in the red, white, and blue. Colorway puts double duty for both the World Cup patriotic imagery in the 250. You got 2 buyers showing up at once. Proud locals and half a million souvenir hungry visitors. I built you the full playbook. Let me put it in a document. So I put together a full document for me. Here it is. So this is the campaign playbook. This is all done for me. Now you still got to do things, right? But there's like the thinking behind it. You don't have to do as much, and then you get to be more creative. Your attention is your most valuable currency. Pay attention. Look at what's going on in the world and pay attention to what it is that you're trying to orchestrate. And then your perspective is your most valuable asset. Integrate. Don't just spit out what AI spits out. Incorporate your unique perspective, play around with it, have fun, and communicate from a real person perspective. Real person perspective. So it's campaign window June 7th. Today is the 8th to July 19th. The big idea. The whole world is showing up in your city, and your city turns 250 the same week. There's only one shirt for that. Why now? The window you're riding. You have a once in a generation collision of events landing on Philadelphia in a 6-week stretch. Use it, right? All of that. All of that. Beloved Park, your ash is instantly Philly. Locals read it as pride. Visitors read it as a souvenir. The red and blue colorway already knows to the city's teams and to the flag, so it works for the patriotic crowd without you printing a new design. Who you are selling it to. That's my audience. Offer. I got local inventory, both static image. You already have assets. Here's which mock-up to point at which audience. White tee, flat overlay, audience B, tourists. You come to Philly. Don't leave with a fridge magnet. I love Philly tea, the souvenir you will actually wear. Ooh, I like that. White tee on a hanger, image 2, clean retail Google shopping feed. Use as a primary product shop. Keep it copyright. Overlay. The world is coming to Philly. We were already here. Rep the city. I love Philly. I love it. Single model white tee. Caption driven overlay need to let the smile sell it. 2 models, black tees, ODNC the 2-pack. Better with your people. Grab the matching pair before the match. Run these as meta carousel in the order. Hero shot, local angle, tourist angle, 2-pack, then the simple CTA card. Right, so that gives me an actual fucking like layout for my meta ads, and it can go even deeper. So I'm introducing you to this way of thinking, right? Like I want you to be thinking about getting these sales. Now this is going to do it for you. It's going to do a lot of the work for you, right? It's asking to do some shots around the city, and you might even be able to prompt these, right? You might even be able to prompt these. I gotta get the shirt there. I'll send my handsome son. I'm gonna get my handsome son to take a picture in front of the Delisandros with the Love Park shirt on. Right? Yeah. But they run through the whole ads, right? So this is where a lot of the content is coming from. What's up?
How are you?
Good.
It's great.
Hold on.
Huh?
Hold on. All right. So I show all that to say that was my daughter. I'm talking to her about the same thing, promoting the shirts. I'm gonna send her a shot list, confirm your fulfillment path. So I did all that. So it says set a page, and then it created a landing page for me. Now this part of the challenge is what I've been trying to like really show you guys is the implementation of it, right? So you don't need like a bunch of money or coders or all this other things to like produce something quality. You can make something happen without the technical knowledge, right? So it created a page for me, and then I want to now create a funnel. A marketing funnel is just it's a website with one option, right? Optimize for conversions. So with the website, people navigate it just to navigate it, right? They do it on they looking for information. On the funnel, you are directing them towards a particular action. And so the difference is just the intentionality. In that intentionality, it's optimized for conversions. When you're trying to get sales, you don't want people browsing and looking around and trying to get information. You want people that are likely to buy, and you want to incentivize them to buy. You do that by understanding your audience. So that's where the first part was, the marketing, right? I might still own this domain. I have to see. All right, but so you create a new step. You see, I'm creating a new page. You name the page. You can change this, and I would say do everything the way you want to do it. Right? You can always use existing, so you can use an existing page, or you can create from blank. I'm gonna be creating from blank to show you how to get what Claude spits out in HTML into Go High Level just by copy and pasting, right? Which is very simple. It's very easy to do. So this is a how to get the HTML professional looking website from Claude into Go High Level by simple copy and paste. So it's already like you can just when at the quick add it pops up, you can come to quick add and select code, right? If you select the code over here, you're just going to drag that into the first section or the first column. You don't even have to go through the add a column. You have to do none of that. You can just copy this straight into there. From there, you open this, you'll go to open code editor, literally hit Control V because I already copied the code from Claude. From there, it'll copy the code into here. Something that I just learned, I'll show you just to make sure that it all looks fluid. You can show and make sure that the styles, that all of the borders are matching, so you can remove all of this just to make sure that the website is full, taking up the full page. It's a couple of settings that you can hit, right? So you'll take care of that. You go to the layer. I'm in the layer section up here. It shows you all of the different sections, columns, and rows in the funnel. So at the top level is the section, right? You want to hit this, allow the rows to take entire width. That's to make sure that it can spread all the way across. In terms of style, you just want to make sure everything is at 0 on the section level. Then from that layer, you can go down into the column level, right? Same thing, play everything out, make sure it hits 0. This is just to make sure everything is fluid, it's even all around, because the HTML did the work for you. So you don't need any of this additional spacing. Claude already made your website for you, right? So you just put in the code in here and you want it to be flush all over the page so that, it looks nice, it looks professional. And you just want to check all the sections, zero everything out for previewing, and then you'll get a chance to preview before you publish. I'll show you how to do that as well. You zero all this out, and then that way you just want it to look. That looks pretty good. All right, check my general. So that's the lowest. The next one is just the custom code. You can't do anything with that. That's already perfected. All right, 100%. 0, 0, zeros. Same. 0, 0, 0. All right, allow width. And then from here, you can hit the preview custom code. So up here is that's your tracking code, but you can do layers. This is your pages. This is the number of pages that you have. I just have the one page, right? This is your tracking codes. This is where you will add your Google Analytics, Facebook pixel codes on this particular funnel. I'll add that because I do have a pixel for I Love Philly. So I will add that. I'll show you guys that as well. This is where you can do the custom CSS. This is just the background design. You can get Claude to create this custom CSS. Let's say if you had a brand color, let's say if you wanted your website to be certain typography, certain buttons, etc., you can set all that stuff up to have a particular code for that to show up every time. So you can just copy and paste that in there. Background, this is if you want to add images, different things to your background to change it. The typography, this is where you set your native copy, so all, like what your language look like. And then here is where you can do the preview your custom code. So this will give you an idea of what the website looks like, right? And then I think this is perfect because it's showing like this, so it's not fully showing. So I'll show you how using AI, right? I'm gonna help it to troubleshoot to make sure, like, to get why it's not looking showing. Oh, it is showing. And then this is what it looks like. So now I went from having it over here, right, in my as a HTML to now an actual website or web address. And so for me to actually turn this into a web address, I just need to now go back into here. So if I hit publish, it's going to ask me to select a domain name. All right, so now if I have a connected domain name like IMGOD, Go for Geo, You Have to Create a Book, if these were relevant, I would add that to like the domain name. I did at one time own I Love Philly. I have to see if I still own it. I'm about to check right now and see. If I do own it, I'll connect that on the screen. In the meantime, homework would be to get into Go High Level and to open up a blank funnel and to add a page. And I will well, yeah, the goal would be for you to create a HTML landing page with Claude or whatever AI you use. Tell you to create an HTML website for you, whatever you want, and just copy and paste it into Go High Level so you can see what it's like. And let me see if I own that. Actually, do I still own that? I renewed that. Let me see. Let me see. So inside of Go High Level, you can actually purchase domain names. Like search for one, right? So you look for I Love Philly. This is just marketing, right? It's something simple. I love phillyshirt.com is something that I probably would look up. So I could buy that domain name for $11.51. So I could buy this domain right now, which I am. All right, $11.51 for the year. It's like, is it that big of a deal to test some shit out? Let me make sure I spelled it out right. Is that 3 L's or 1? Let me bring that back in. Hold on. If I go buy and shit. Okay. So it's $11. Now, if you're in Go High Level, right? This is share. So you set up your account and you put in your card information. Hopefully it's your business card information. You go through the process of setting up some type of EIN for your corporation and your LLC, which is free. And you can begin to build up your business credit by making purchases through that business. So purchases such as these, like domain names and having official websites, these are things that like banks like to see in terms of investments, right? So the I Love Phillyshirt.com is available. So do I want to buy this? I'm gonna buy it. So if you are in the account, right, and you got yours set up, $12 in investment, shit, I'm paying for it. So I wanted to test it out, right? This is the difference between the different types of things. So somebody else might go outside and spend $20 on lottery tickets, right? Which is like kind of outside their hands. This is not my logic for it. You are going to have to take some type of risk. You are going to have to like buy something, spend your money on some type of something. Not that you have to, but that you get the opportunity to as an investment. So it's also a subconscious reprogramming. Your identity, your brain doesn't believe you unless you actually take actions. And so part of the new action is to spend in the abundance, not like recklessly, but in the investment of tools and resources, the same way you would in your desperation in suffering when you're trying to get out of it, right? Like if you're trying to get high, drink, etc., you're going to spend to be like, oh, I want to feel like this. Well, do the same thing, but it's like, I know this is coming. I'm expecting things to turn out well and making those investments. And it's something that just, it compounds over time. I'm saying I would rather spend it on this and learn and grow from it and see what I can get from the experience as opposed to just doing nothing. Right? Had some really good preliminary results when it came to this campaign before. It was just the timing up. So this is the idea I had maybe a year and a half ago, but now it's time to revisit it because it's like, oh snap, this is dope. So I think this is dope. We got to count down for the fucking thing. I'm gonna be targeting people looking for the matches. And like all of this was done by the AI. So now I just have to upgrade the fucking links, right? I'm trying to show you if this went through. This over here. It's probably trying to charge my card, and they're like, "No, brother." All right, so I'm gonna purchase this domain. I'm just trying to see if it connected. It went through the process. If so, I'll connect it to you guys right in front of your face. See what's in there. So now I get to connect the domain. This is how easy it is. Now I'm like, of course, I don't want to, motherfucker. So I don't want to publish it just per se because I still have to add the products, the links. But this is how easy it is. Like this is like when we say in the next 24 hours. And if you're interested, if you're seeing this video and you're interested in getting the service done for you, right? Me and my son that's sitting on here, we'll do this for you. Like with his help, we can facilitate this as I train him. And all you have to do is pay the fee that it is to manage this, which is just the $99. And I want to hit this, but I'm gonna show you an example of just how easy it is. So now that I'm, oh, you motherfucker. Well, here, y'all can see it on here. I'll do it on here. I don't know why I'm doing it on this screen. So as you can see, right, I got the ilovefillyshirt.com. It's on here. It's connected. I was able to buy $11.51. All right, it's an investment. Connected, right? The domain. Always add. Setting up the domain. It's adding it. It's incorporating it in here. And I'm not doing nothing, right? Just clicking buttons. The domain is already authorized. Records. All right. This is just clicking a button. I know what this stuff means. For your sake, you don't have to necessarily know what this means to get something up and functioning. It's going to tell you if you do something good or bad. Like if that didn't go authorized, it will give you step-by-step instructions for you to do it. And then if you run into problems, this is another, right? So this, we couldn't find the suit. I'm going to hit back to domains, right? Let me refresh it. Connected products. Connect. Link to domain name. I love Philly shirt. All right. It was just saying that because it wasn't connected to nothing. But if you ever run into problems during your trial and all while you're a paid member, you get access to the Ask AI, which is AI help, but you also get access to 24/7 help through chat or live video rooms. So there's a Zoom to where you get access to a live person that's going through stuff that can ask you, that you can ask particular questions, and this is all the time, right? Like in terms of customer support, Go High Level has been one of the best that I've been able to experience with just from initial interactions. So it's been really dope. So it's saying that I'm connected. So now if I go to ilovefillyshirt.com, just like that. Right now I have a functional website for this page. Now all of this isn't set up, right? To add to cart, I can add this option, connect this button to your checkout link. It's telling me, the HTML is telling me what to do. Like the checkout link, I need a checkout page. How to get it fast, right? This is just, it's automatically connected, but I need checkout links for the products. So it told me I had to do some things, but just for demonstration purposes, I wanted to show you guys how easy it is to get something up. For son, this is the example. This is how fast we can produce products for other people, but then also the difference between the landing page and the website, as I was showing. There's only one option: to shop the shirt. It's not like information. It's shop the shirt. The buttons are buy the shirt or don't buy the shirt. That's the difference. It's optimized for conversion. I would probably optimize this. Like this is kind of trash. I would make this something else. I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna update it. But yes, this is how easy it is to produce the product. So right now I have the funnel up, and I will have to go back in, like I said, and then now you got to add the checkout pages. How you do that is just, that will be another step, right? And again, you can either you can use templates, or you can create new pages. So if I wanted to, I could have the AI Claude create a whole new checkout page, or I can just I love checkout. Right. Or I could just create a whole copy a page from other ones. It's basic checkout form. And you just gotta make sure that you have the product. But this is all stuff that, like, it's just clicking a button. It's really not that complicated. It's not rocket science. If your computer is faster than mine, then it won't take as long. You can get it done. If I wanted to use an existing checkout, it'll show you like some of the things that you can use. So if you already created a checkout page like this one. Oh, let's see. This one, I know I created a checkout page for this one. All right, checkout. So it's just gonna be this. All right, it'll be that, or I can just create a basic checkout page from blank. It's me. I'm thinking aesthetics. I would try to add some type of HTML at the top to just show like the I love Philly. So I duplicate this section so that it's showing on the other page, and then you just need to add the checkout form. So when you add the checkout form, so you can add the 1 to 2 step checkout. There we go. Order elements. You can do 1-step order, 2-step order. Right? I like 1 step. I don't want to make it complicated for people. And then this is just when you set up all the information for your order. Here you click that button. Right? You click on this, and then now you can change your forms, update all this information. If you want to show the company name, right? Mandatory, you can take that off. If it's not a company now, it's just a full name, which you have somewhere, and then you'll add your product. I'll show you where to add that. This is basic form, right? You will add your product or products to the page through here. And you can either add products that you already have, or you can create a new product. So if I don't have the I Love Philly shirt in here, all right, this is all done on screen. I'm able to add it here, create product, or you can import it if you have it in another place. Got it doing it. All right. Description. All right, just write some shit. I did write copy, so if that sounds dope to y'all, that's cool. I can create a collection. Right now, I'm not. You can collect tags or don't collect tags. That's up to you. Product image, media. Have one of those. Simply upload it. Upload file. Not on this computer. I must have been on my other computer. I was on my other computer, so I got that page up here. So you gotta wait. I can't add the image right now. I was on my other computer. I'll get out of there real fast. You don't have to add it. Add a price. All right. Product saved. Go back to your site. Hey, I'm overwhelmed with the go high level part of this. Ooh, Jennifer, please. I would love to help you. What you mean by overwhelmed? Like, what's the most overwhelming part of this, of the go high level that's overwhelming you? Maybe I can help you out, because I feel like a lot of people are. And thank you for sharing that with me. Check out. I need to add a product. Yes, please reach out with your like experiences. I'm gonna reach out to Jennifer. She said she overwhelmed with the go high level portion of this, and I want to help because I think that a part of the overwhelm is identity too. Oftentimes we get frustrated in the things. It's just working through it. It's gonna be a new thing, right? Like you're going to have to be learning something new, applying yourself in a different capacity. So I think that's always a part of it. But also, yeah, some like navigating certain things. That's why the power of community, right? Is that like you aren't doing it by yourself. These type of teachings or moments are for that, right? So we have the product added now. So now to get the link, I need the link for this page, all right, which will just take people here, right? That's it, like to check out for the page. So whatever your offer, whatever you told me you have it, it would just be a basic page. It's just this. That's why I would add the headline for a hero of the I love to make it just consistent. Make sure people feel like, all right, where the fuck did I just go? Like, why I just go from that to looking all basic? So I'll add that in there. Just doing this as a walkthrough example. Also, I wanted to leave a little bit of for my son to do because we're doing it together. So, we're going to get you to add the top part of the HTML and then complete the offer. So make sure all the products and stuff is set up, and you'll be able to do that. So that'll be your homework, and we'll work on this together as we launch this thing together. And in terms of partnership, right? Your partnership with me, son, is that you don't work for me. We're working together. So we're gonna build this thing together, and we're going to profit together. So that's it. I think that was a pretty good training, right? Getting